rapes you with a sound. It's delineated. I waited at the station for an hour, but I won't make it. You take off on an uptight by each hour, and you overtake it every moment. I see you on the rise. You're drawn across the sky. Now that ink has dried, and I can't tell you why. Oh, Mimi, can you tell me there's an issue? I've seen it clouded all around you. Why can't you tell me there's an issue you've seen before? Oh, Mimi, can you tell me there's an issue? I've seen it clouded all around you. Why can't you tell me there's an issue you've seen before? And I can't tell you why. Oh, I can't tell you why. Why you have to stay here on the ground? It's overrated. The cityscape parades you with a sound. It's delineated. No one here has even learned your name, but they all claim that they saw you land and land to do the same, but they won't make it every moment. I see you on the rise. You're drawn across the sky. Now that ink has dried, and I can't tell you why. Oh, Mimi, can you tell me there's an issue? I've seen it clouded all around you. Why can't you tell me there's an issue you've seen before? Oh, Mimi, can you tell me there's an issue? I've seen it clouded all around you. Why can't you tell me there's an issue you've seen before? And I can't tell you why. Tell me there's an issue. I've seen it clouded all around you. Why can't you tell me there's an issue you've seen before? Oh, Mimi, can you tell me there's an issue? I've seen it clouded all around you. Why can't you tell me?
Mic check? Okay. I moved my mic input into a different port, and so it always messes with my OBS when I do that, so I'm just making sure my mic is working. I got like a USB power thing to kind of help figure out where all my stuff is. Especially because I genuinely needed more USB ports, because all of my equipment is taking up too much stuff, and every time I need to like switch out for like certain games, I have to stand on my chair, lean over my computer, and then fiddle around with the wires in the back of my thing until I get all the stuff I need, and then sit back down. So the tower is supposedly going to help with that, but that's not the point. I am gonna have to do a so short. I mean, it's just that I don't have access to the back of my computer very easily, so I have to stand on the back of my I have to stand on my chair. I am gonna do a quick audio check for the game. This might be too loud, this might not be too loud. Please tell me if it is. Actually, I have to here so I can even see it. The audio mixer, here it is. Is this too loud? Not loud? Good. I found out that this game has a sushi DLC, and I'm really hoping that I like how this plays. I'm like praying that I like how this plays, because I want to learn how to I want to run a sushi restaurant. That just seems like fun, you know? I will have you know, we are literally only playing this for fun because I like cooking simulators and restaurant games, and this is a gift from Ghost. So, not gonna lie, I was gonna buy that. I am interested in it, but I want to see if I like how the game plays first before I start diving into DLC, which is why I didn't pick it up. Because I saw it when I was loading this up, I was like, oh my god, sushi DLC, and then I was like, no, control yourself for 5 seconds. Figure out if you like the game first before you start getting a bunch of DLC for it. I have to have the self-control. I already made my chef, I think. Like, because I loaded this up the other day, and I, like, was going to start it, but it was, like, 2 in the morning, and I was like, I should not. And so I, like, shut it back down and, like, went to bed. So it's entirely possible I might need to remake my chef. Remember, chat, the streamer is morally obligated to play whatever game that you choose to buy her on stream. Ghost also got me Elite Dangerous, which is not a game that I would have personally bought for myself because I can't drive a car in video games. I didn't expect to be able to drive a spaceship, but I have a flight stick. And so I'm like, okay, I'll try it out. Fun fact: apparently, it's preset to use a flight stick for. So I went through the tutorial this afternoon, and I'm actually kind of what I was mostly worried about was honestly, I was really worried about motion sickness because I do get motion sick. So I was really worried that Elite Dangerous was going to be like something that I was going to get like really sick playing. It turns out I'm okay so far, but I haven't played it in VR yet. Did you turn off PvP? Oh. Oh my god, how do I do that? Flight stick help at all? Yes, I looked at like the list of all the instructions of like how to, like where all my stuff was, and I was like, and so I'm not gonna be able to remember that, and so flight stick it is. But I have it off to the side over here. But I was messing around with it earlier. I did not start it in VR because I was worried about motion sickness, and so I wanted to just that, and because I'm not super familiar with the flight stick like controls, and so I wanted to be able to see what I was doing first, so I had like a hands-on kind of like learning session with everything, and then I and then I'll go into VR. When I was playing, I finished the tutorial and then immediately got jumped by somebody else. I am turning that off immediately if it comes to that. Next thing you know, Ghost is gonna buy Summer Premium and War Thunder. Oh god, it's the Karen Gordon Ramsay. Hold on. Hold on. We're fixing that. I guess it did not save my chef. Oh wait, freckles. I have freckles. I have freckles on my nose. Yeah. Oh, I should be pink. Okay, we're no longer a Karen. we are no longer Karen. However, I color gray. I have glasses. I should get like glasses commissioned for my model so that I can like actually have like glasses. No. I put in to change my major. Ooh, what you changing your major to? Don't need makeup. Shouldn't wear makeup. Anyway, get like really like sweaty. It could like pop into your. Feel like wearing animation. Ooh. So I actually have. Fun fact. I actually have a chef's jacket. My chef's jacket looks like this, and it's in white. I shouldn't tell Sever what my emoji major was. Why? My actual, like... See the difference. Oh, it's like one that has like a tiny cuff. Isn't it criminal justice? Ew. Cool. I never got to wear an apron when I did like chef work. I had a white jacket and tennis shoes because I was a teenager. But my tennis shoes at the time, when I was in my cooking course, what color would my shoes have been? Black? black and purple, I think. Go with these. I also had one of these. I had one of these when I was in school. I don't have any tattoos, but personally the tiny takoyaki is super cute. Ooh, whoa, okay. Now, do I want the takoyaki? Probably not. I shouldn't. It's all tattoos, okay. Logo color? Wait, back logo. Oh! Front logo, back. Hold on, what is my logo? I should be a fish. We're gonna be a fish. A light blue. Another fish. Go. They're all tattoos, okay. Okay, I think we're good. I didn't get to wear an apron when I did chef work. I just had the pants and the jacket. I'm almost jealous of the apron, actually. I didn't get to have one. Actually, I have kind of a funny story about my chef's jacket. So my chef's jacket, I had 2 or 3. They're actually hanging up behind me in my closet right now, like I can see them. I should try them on and see if they still fit. I got them. I got them when I was 16, so it's probably not. My body's changed then. But my chef's jacket, I did an event. I had to do a catering event for like 250 people, and we had to like set all these tables. And on each of the tables, we had to put these like butter pads. You know, those like ones that are in like the aluminum that like you can get like at like IHOP or something, and like you stuff. We had to fill these little bowls on the table with the little butter pads, and we had like a set amount that we were supposed to put into every bowl because we only had so many, and like because we didn't want to like overuse them. And so what we did was like we counted them out. I had like 1 extra in one of the bowls, and so I picked it up and I put it in my pocket. I forgot it was in my pocket, and so when I got home and I had my chef's jacket, and I was like, okay, I gotta wash my chef's jacket because I had been like cooking and stuff. And so I gave it to my mom, and I was like, Mom, I need this washed. And she was like, okay. And so she like threw it into the wash. The butter packet was still in my pocket. It was still in my pocket when my mom washed it. And so the butter pack melted in my pocket in the washing machine. And I just remember my mom calling me downstairs. She's like, do you? Like, she was so mad. She's like holding my chef's jacket up, and she's like, what was in this? And I'm like, what do you mean? What are you talking about? And she looks at me and she goes, there was butter in the pocket. And she got like super mad at me because I had forgotten that I had left a butter packet in my pocket, and so it got all over the machine. All of the clothes in that wash, all the clothes in that entire like wash had to be redone. We had to cycle the machine trying to get rid of the butter. It was bad. It was really bad. I got butter everywhere because I don't know. I forgot it was in there. Hi. I am Chef Summer Rain. I am a she, her. We are gonna play the tutorial because I don't know how to play. I have access to the lab. Oh yeah, there was like a free DLC that I grabbed just because. Use it during free practice and service to create new recipes. Okay. Whee! I walk with a hurry. I need to check on the mouse sensitive.
Hey.
Buy all the DLC. Not yet. Let me figure out how this plays first. Look at you! Your new uniform fits perfectly. It's as if it was made for you. As for the kitchen, I installed all the workstations. Everything is up and running, which means that it's time to get back to cooking. We only have 3 days until the grand opening. Oh, and I left you a little gift to help you get back up and running. Hope you like it. Okay, recipe book. All the recipes that you have learned show up here, along with the steps to make them. Select beef and potatoes to open the page for this particular recipe. Okay. Oh, I have to hold this. Okay. This page shows ingredients needed, as well as the workstations required to complete the recipe. Recipe is divided into steps. Follow them in the correct order and learn how to cook the dish. Okay. Oh, I probably should have read that. Thank you, Axel. You can pin a recipe to get helpful reminders when working in the kitchen. I got it. Pin. Quit. Okay. Do you remember that recipe? It was the first one we learned in culinary school. I thought it'd be the perfect dish to open our new kitchen. I stocked the shelves with all the ingredients we need, so you can get started right away. Okay. Shallots. I just tried to run. All the recipes that you have pinned from the recipe book are shown on the top right of the screen. Start by looking at the list of ingredients shelves. This is the first step of any recipe. Oh, I just took like 4 potatoes. I don't think I need 4, right? I think I just need 1 and 2. 1, 2. Sweet. Okay. Cut. F, not E. I can read. Use E. You're at a workstation. You are at a workstations. These stations are where you will perform all the different steps of your recipe. This is the wooden chopping block. You can use it to prepare larger and heavier ingredients. With the top bar, you can choose how to prep. Now you only know one way to prepare this ingredient. Ready? Start cutting. Okay. Oh, is it like quick time? Oh, I guess not. Okay. Take. I have to. Oh, and then I go to the little cutting board for the. Cut in 2 French fries. Get French fries.
Just speak
Pop
up if you
shallots.
need help with anything.
Nice voice. My God, that was. I feel like I have this. Yeah, I've heard this sort of music before. Probably. Take the frying pan. Frying pan. Frying pan. Gimme. Oh, wrong side. Wrong side. I was like, ooh, oven's over there. Or not oven. Stove is over there. Never mind. Use. Cooking range. Workstations. When you're at a workstation, you can access all the recipes unlocked. For now, you can only prepare cooked steak, which is this. Getting ingredients ready to start cooking. Make sure to put all the ingredients that you need for the recipe in your inventory. Place down one by one, or use place all to place them all down at once. Once all the ingredients are ready, you can start. Start. Oh, do I need to be like, wait. Actions on cooking range. One order of your finest chicken, please. I'll take it medium. You can't take chicken is not medium. The same frying pan Summer hit me with through the channel comment. Dude, cast iron frying pans are so heavy. They're so heavy. My mom, we don't have any, like, we don't have a lot of cast. Actually, do we even have any cast iron? No, I think we do. I think my house does have cast iron. We have Dutch ovens though, and as well, and those are heavy. Oh my god, our Dutch oven. We have like a mini Dutch oven. I can't imagine how heavy like a regular Dutch oven must be. Salmonella coming right up. While cooking on the range. Oh yeah, I'm going outside. Gonna be a cowboy. Gonna be a cowboy over here. Various actions can be performed depending on the recipe. With heat strength, you can slow down or speed up the cooking. You can adjust it. Use turn on to stop the cooking. Stop current cooking. What? Turn on to stop the current cooking. Be careful. Food left too long on the turned off range. Yeah, because it's still gonna cook because it's still hot. So like now? No, because I need to get it to this range, right? Like have to flip it? Okay, that's what I thought. Use flip to flip the food. You can check the level of doneness on each side of the food. Sure. Flip. Flip. Oh, like behind my head. I don't know if you guys can see it. Behind my head, it's like changing color to let me know like how done it is. Okay, I have steak. French fries. French fries go in the basket. Turn on the fryer and wait for the oil to heat up. Oh, whoops. Turn on the fryer. Like that I can see, like, the... Like... Yep, that's fun. Okay. And now we wait. Okay, don't turn off. Don't turn that off. Okay. We have received French fries. Assemble the dish. Place all. Start. You guys can't see my mouse. I was like, I'm just gonna annoy people by just going like this. Finished. This is the technical execution gauge. It represents how well the dish was executed. Follow each step of the recipe exactly to achieve the best possible grade. For example, flip the meat so that it's cooked on both sides to improve technical. Why would you not? Why would you only like cook one side? This grade represents the quality of the ingredients used, rating from 1 to 4 stars. Produce quality depends on the supplier it was bought from. Budget cuts. Anyone that's just like, all right, that looks good, after not even bothering to like turn their meat over is like dead to me. Like, there's no point in that. Like, you're going to get yourself sick. Do I give this to you? Seems you're already getting the hang of working in the kitchen again. But I think this recipe is missing a little something. I added some notes to the recipe book. Take a look. Okay, back to the recipe book. Ooh, grading criteria. The recipe book has been updated. You can now find cooking tips. Grading criteria. There are several criteria that affect your grade, respecting cooking times and adding ingredients at the right cooking phases, adding the correct spices. Oh, it did not even occur to me. We didn't add any spices or seasonings onto this at all. This is going to be one very boring steak. Performing and potatoes. Performing chef actions. Okay. Improving your cooking skills. Follow the cooking tips to get better technical grade. The higher grade, the better the dishes are. We don't believe in seasoning in this house, apparently. Spices. Bonus possible, perfectly seasoned. Okay. The dirty brine. Oh, I have to go wash stuff now. Where's a British chef? We don't believe in spices in this household. Can I put it back? Is it back on the cooking? Oh, I just set it back down? Oh, okay. Oh, are they having me do this again? They are. They're having me do this again. Okay. 1, 2. Grab one of these, please. Yeah. Over here. Start. Slice. Take this. 2. Start. Take. Go. Don't forget to grab the spices before you start cooking. We'll save you from running back and forth. Where are they? Oh, they're over there. Take. Cooking phases. Cooking on the range. Oh, that? Cooking on the range is divided into cooking phases. Start first and second. Every ingredient cooks at its own pace. The recipe shows at which each phase should be added to be cooked quickly. All ingredients shown at start phases are required to start cooking. Adding ingredients at the right time. The remaining ingredients should be added during their respective cooking phases to achieve a better technical execution grade. Enable the recipe reminders option in the in preferences to have these. Okay, I need 2. Take. Did I not, like... Dude. It wouldn't accept that I had... Too late. I'm going to assume these have to be added in second phase because they're going to brown too fast. Seasoning food. It's time to add spices to your dish. Open the spice inventory with spices you have used so far are shown here. Each dose added contributes to the seasoning of the dish. Start by adding a pinch of each spice indicated in the recipe, and it's guaranteed the dish will taste nice. So they're saying that my first one was bad, which, I mean, they're probably right. 1, 2. You once the dish has been seasoned, you can use your chef sense to find the right balance of flavors. Follow directions to season the dish properly. If there is only a little bit of spice missing, add a single dose. Careful, a dose of seasoning added to a meal cannot be removed. Adjust the seasoning until you hit the perfect balance. Finding the perfect balance takes time, but will be appreciated by your customers. Not enough salt. Perfect. Okay. So, can I, like, take this with me? Guess not. I don't want it to, like... I don't want it to get too, like, hot on one side. Or not hot. I don't want it to get, like, too... I don't want to burn it. Okay. Rare? Was that rare? Okay, quit. Wow, what happened here? Did you forget how to cook this dish? No. Don't worry, just try again. First, make sure that you add the shallots at the right moment. Oh, they're yelling at me because I didn't put the shallots in at the right time. It wouldn't accept them. It said that I didn't have them. Make sure it's properly cooked. Is that because I had to... It wouldn't do it because I had to start with the steak and then add them in later? This game is suspicious. Add seasoning after the steak is mostly cooked, not using any oil. Where is all the butter? The thing is that this is the French version of this recipe. Which actually doesn't give it an excuse, because I'm pretty sure the French version of this recipe also uses a shit ton of butter, so, like, it really doesn't give it an excuse, but still. Okay, I get to do the... Oh. I don't have to... Oh, I have to take this, though. Hold on. I do have to wash this first, though. The French use more butter than anyone, I know. Actually, I'm not sure if that's true. I don't know. I don't know if you've ever been to the American South. We use a lot ton of butter. My mother, actually, it's kind of funny. So my friend, it's just him and his roommate, right? So when he buys like butter from the store, he gets like the smaller little tubs of butter, kind of a thing. My family buys like double the size of the butter that he does. And there's only like 3 of us. There are only 3 people in this house, and we buy double the butter because we use so much of it. Because we have a few cultures clashing in my household. We have my mother is Southern Hispanic, and then my dad is white Western. So we have a lot of flavors going on here in this household. But we have a lot going on in this house, and we go through a lot of butter. I think I'm gonna hydrate. Now it's time. Add in the shallots. Okay. I'm gonna show up to Summer's house just to eat. Like, okay, I had dinner. Time to go home. Like, I told my mom about the size of like the because I went to the store with him, right? I went to the store with him, and we picked up like things for his household, and I saw what happened here. Did you forget? What are you talking about? Oh, I forgot the seasonings. I got so distracted by the shallots that I completely forgot about my seasonings. Do I have them in my inventory? Hold on. Okay, I do have them already. Nobody knows who I am. I was just told to show up and eat. But like I went to the store and he's like, okay, I need to pick up some butter for the apartment. I'm like, okay. So we went to the dairy department and he grabbed the tiny tub of butter and I looked at him and I'm like, what are you doing? And he's like, I'm getting butter. And I was like, that is not nearly enough butter. What are you talking about? And he's like, no, this is fine. And so we got into an argument in the butter aisle about what was or was not considered the appropriate amount of butter to buy at the store. He ended up winning because, I mean, it's not my apartment, so he ended up winning the argument for that. Purely based on the fact that it's not my apartment, so like as soon as I move out, I can buy myself giant boxes of butter. But like watching him pick up the world's smallest, saddest butter container was like I couldn't believe my eyes. I had never seen somebody like only buy like the tiny tubs of butter. I thought that those like things were made for like single people, not like somebody who lives in a house that has more than like 2 people or more than like 1 person. Oh, okay. Tiny tubs. It was! It's the world's smallest, saddest, tiny little tub of butter, and I couldn't believe my eyes. Did I make it right this time? Okay, he didn't stop me, so I'm going to assume that I finally made it right this time. I didn't make fries. I am not done here. Oh, they were already on. Okay. Hold on. I forgot to make fries. But no, it's like that I could not believe what I was seeing. Likes the big tubs. With the amount of butter my household goes through, seeing like I don't think my house would last very long with one of the small ones. The steak needs to rest anyway. True. All right. See if I made it right this time. Ma'am, that does not seem like a lot of steak sauce. Then again, I also don't really use a lot of steak sauce anyway, so maybe I'm just the crazy person. The food you cook should be arranged on the plate in an appetizing way. Customize the dish to your liking, and you can change the look of the plating from this screen. What's wrong with this? This is the plating editor. This is where you can customize the appearance of your dishes. Plating is done in a series of steps. To confirm a step, use next step to go to the next step. First, choose a plate. You can also place mini dishes, which add extra volume to the plating and can hold sauces. When, oh my god. Then place the dish components to create your plating. The minimum quantity of each component is required before you can proceed to the next step. The final step is to add decorative touches to add creativity to your dish. Okay, well, I need a plate. Have a plate. Oh, I picked the plate here? Wait. Oh, I have to use my arrow keys for that. What do we think? Kind of plate. That's a cute plate. I don't know. When I think of like steak, I think of like kind of like foamy kind of feeling, I guess. So like that's why like this is kind of fun, but I feel like I should use that more for like a sandwich. I don't know. Should I do the basic plate or the black plate? Well, we don't need these because these are like the wrong shape. So white or black? I feel like black plate. Something to hold this big sauce. I mean, people would probably like pour it over rather than dip, so I feel like the little spoon, right? Also, single fried potatoes with no seasoning. What are these fries? They aren't. Sad fries. Sad fries is what they are. Oh, I can change. No. Wait. Oh, I can change the color. I'm kind of thinking I should keep it white though, because it adds like a little bit of color onto the plate. You know? Go with like here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Steak. Steak must be added onto plate. I feel like I'm making it just look like how it already did, but like it's fine. Oh, I can like cut it. Let's do like half cut. Do you think? I don't know. I don't usually order steak at restaurants, mostly just because it's expensive, but also I can't anymore because if they like cook it wrong, I'm not supposed to tear things with my teeth anymore because of my my dental procedure. So like I can't order steak at a restaurant. Would you guys like rather have it cut or whole when it comes to you? What do you guys think? And like your finest unseasoned potato. If you were like at a restaurant and you ordered a steak, would you prefer it to be like already cut for you, or would you I feel like I would want it already cut so that I could see like how it's like cooked, you know? But like that's just me. Already cut. I would like it at least cut in the middle so that I can see the quality. Agreed. Like, because I want to be sure that, like, so if we want to cut in the middle, then we're going to go with like this. Because, like, I want to see to make sure that, like, it was cooked to, like, how I wanted it. Even though I know that that's, like, super pretentious and picky, but, like, I would want to know so it doesn't cool too quick. Yeah, so it's not, like, super, so it's not, like, scorching hot, but also so that I can still, like, see. So that I can still see, you know? Oh, whoops. Nice. I actually don't like where that is because that was like way too close to the moon. Better. Better. Okay. Oh, I have a second one. I was like, why are there two? Okay. Potatoes. With this, I think these are supposed to be like... I would hate it if somebody just gave me like half of an onion just on top of my steak. Like that would make me really mad. Like, I don't care much for onions anyway, but like, if somebody gave me like just straight up half an onion on top of my things, like I would be pissed. I would be really mad. Like, you want to know what would make me really mad? That would make me really mad. Whoops. Okay. Going to put in here. Or oh, there we go. Okay. Apparently, I haven't hit the minimum of how many onions can be on this plate. So we're gonna place them like... Hold on, what were the other shapes of the onions? We're gonna like make this one. We're gonna like... We're gonna like stick a couple off to the side like it... Like they fell off. Like that. Yeah. And then we're gonna do the same thing with these. Because it says that I have to have like more of them, so... But I can't just like add a whole, like, another stack, so... Oh, those are so much bigger! Why are those like way bigger? It says that I can't add more of these. So I have to do like these? Maybe? Better? Give this some dimension. Yeah, so it looks more like a pile of potatoes. There we go. What do we think? That look good? That looks good to me. I don't think this needs this. Oh, but you know what? Where was it? This, however. Yeah. This, however. Husky! Thank you! 13 months! Oh my gosh. What are you going to do? I don't like where I put that. Ah! No! I'm gonna stick this. Yes. There we go. What do we think? Does it look good? Feel free to take a photo. I am good without the photo, but like, okay, I guess. Here we go. We took a photo. Thank you, Husky. How are you tonight? Good. Use this plating. There we go. Got an A+. Does that count? Yes, it does. Okay. I have this in my inventory. I now have 2 of these in my inventory. You done with the dish? It smells amazing. Obviously haven't lost your cooking skills. What do you think? Are you happy with it? Or would you rather keep working on the recipe? I'm happy with it, I guess. I mean, I think the fries definitely need seasoning, but like that's my opinion. It's getting late though. We have a big day tomorrow. That's a lot of boxes. Do I live here? Oh, time to go to bed. Oh, do I live here or something?
Hey, how's everything?
'Tis fine. Are you okay? The dining room is ready. I've set up all of the furniture. And since our grand opening is in 2 days, the perfect time to brush up on the basics before the big day. Hello? Anybody here? So, you're the ones opening the new restaurant? I'm Max. Welcome to our city. We'll see each other a lot, I'm sure. I do the deliveries for all of the produce suppliers around here. I also take the orders, so we'll be talking often too. I'm looking forward to it, but before I go, I've got some leftover stock from a previous delivery, so I thought I'd just leave it with you. But not a word to my boss, okay? Consider it a gift. I'll leave you my number. Good luck with everything. See you around. The delivery girl gave us free produce? That's amazing. We'll have to thank her somehow. Take a look at the research table. See if those ingredients can be used in any new recipes. Every time that I hear that name, I get PTSD. Do I want to ask? Max. You have met Max, who is in charge of deliveries for your restaurant. She will sometimes drop by to let you know about discounts offered by your suppliers. Use the research table, learn new recipes. By spending knowledge points, you can unlock brand new recipes. I had an ex named Max. Oh, and she was insane. Oh gosh. These points are earned each time you cook a dish. You can keep in mind that the higher the grade you receive for these dishes, the more knowledge points. Learning recipes. Recipes are categorized by level from basic meals to sophisticated dishes. The more sophisticated recipes are become available as you level up. They are more complicated to make, but allow you to earn more money. Upgrading recipes. The recipes you already own can also be developed into higher level dishes. If you prepare the dish enough times, you can unlock the ability to improve its level. Use the recipe book to unlock it. Casual cuisine. I don't know how to say that. How to make a soup? Make a soup. There is no soup. Sucks. Okay, I got all those. And I got all these. Means that they're gonna teach me how to do all of those again. Let's learn this one first. Still make this recipe once before adding it to your menu. Avoid high heat. And remember to stir. Oh wait, this is... Doesn't look like... Yeah, it is. Huh. Okay, pin the recipe. Oh, they wanted me to do the other one. I keep thinking that escape is like gonna get me out of these menus. It's actually tab, which is like super messing me up. I think it's because technically I'm not supposed to be playing with a mouse. I think I'm supposed to just be playing with like the WASD and then my like arrow keys, but then I can't change the camera angle. Kind of bothers me. Okay, so I need all of this, it looked like. But take all. Oh no, I only need the ones that are pinned. Okay. Then we go here. Take all. Go. I need fish, right? So, side. Okay. I don't know what it was. So when I had to learn how to butcher, I had a much easier time with fish than I did with chicken. I don't know what it was about like learning how to like carve chicken. It like freaked me out kind of. I preferred filleting fish like way more. And I'm not totally sure why. Maybe it's because of the way that we were like learning how to like do certain things with the chicken, had us like essentially breaking certain parts, and it was like, you could like feel it crack, and it was like, oh, I didn't like that. Oh, I didn't like it at all. I preferred fish. I preferred doing fish. It was just much nicer. Two. Take. I need a pot. Give me a pot. I have to take here. A saucepan, but like it's a pot. These. Sure. Some foods can stick to the pan. Make sure to stir occasionally to prevent this from oh, so that's what this meter is. Okay. It also said to avoid high heat on this one, so we have to be careful. We're making balsamic cream, I think is what it said. Which shouldn't require us to put anything else in this. I have to set up my planner. I have a planner that I use for school, right? I have to set up my planner because I have all my classes starting here in the next few weeks, and so I have to get my planner all ready. I also have like an appointment next week that I've got to put in my planner, and like a couple of I have like 2 trips that I have to put into my planner, and then I have to do my school schedule. I'm going 2 places in the next like 3 months. I have to go see my grandma. I need to go see my grandma for her birthday at the end of this month, so I'll be gone for 1 weekend, and then I will also need to be trying to read the instructions. And then I am going to be in all the way across the country, actually. I'm going to be in Nashville in March. It says to you can prepare this dish beforehand. Keep it in the refrigerator. Like where? Where's the fridge? Stupid. Where's the fridge? They mean these? I can't put this in here. Yeah, I can't put this in here. This is the meat fridge. What is this magic fridge they're talking about? But no, I have to go to 2 different places in the next couple of months. So I'll be traveling quite a bit. The trip for Nashville, I'm gonna be there for like 4 days. Yeah, I'm gonna be there for like 4-ish days. Okay, I sliced all of that. They need... It's not telling me what I'm supposed to do, so I'm just kind of making assumptions. Or not. Am I done with it? Do I just go, like... Do I go plate it now? Oh, no. I have to do... We're checking the recipe, because it didn't tell me. For this one. Mixing table. Bachelorette party in Nashville. Bachelorette party? No. No. I'm just going to Nashville for my mom's doing a event, and she needs a assistant. So like we're there for like a trade show. We're there for a trade show, and so I am... I can... Halt. We're doing a trade show in Nashville, and so I'm working. I'll be working for I'll be working for like 4 days in Nashville. It's the bachelorette party at capital of the world. I would not want to have my bachelorette party in Nashville. Not enough salt. More salt needed. Hi, Ira! Good now. Then we're good. Can I take... No, wait, no. I still... In progress. Oh! The season was probably supposed to go on after... Oops. Fine. Fine. Don't worry about it. Start. Please God, tell me I did this right. I got an A+. Okay. Well now I need to do this. So I've got my fish. Do this. How's Summer doing? I am doing good. I actually got an appointment with my... I had to email my doctor this morning, which always... First, I had to learn how to email my doctor this morning, actually. I didn't know how to do that. Apparently, my doctor has this, like, thing called Patient Portal or something, which allows, like, people to be able to, like, contact their doctors and stuff, and I didn't know that. So I had to learn what the Patient Portal was today. But I got that all dealt with. I got to... So the reason why I'm contacting my doctor is because I'm biting the bullet. I'm I am biting the bullet, and I am going to have some testing done. I'm gonna have some testing done to see if I can be diagnosed for either ADHD or anything else that they might find with me. Even though, so I'm kind of always been under the impression that like I'm way too old to get a diagnosis for something like this, because like, you know, I've always kind of felt like I was too old to have a diagnosis for this, since I didn't know anybody that had ever been diagnosed with it, so I'm trying to do this. So the problem is, though, my degree, first off, I'm just getting, I need help. I need some help, and so I decided to contact my doctor to have a referral done to do a mental health screening, so that I can just make sure everything's okay. And honestly, if that's not the issue, then that's not the issue. And so I would rather get the test done and have nothing be there, rather than trying to figure out how to figure this out kind of on my own. Because I feel like this is kind of something that I've always had, but just was. But with my change in I don't have something. With my change in degree, I have realized that I can barely focus on anything, and I need to be able to. I show a lot of symptoms for ADHD just in general, but one of the major factors of my degree is I need to be able to sit still for long periods of time and focus and work, and I don't think I can do it, if I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I can. So I want to look into having some help. And so I contacted my doctor this morning, found out how to find out what I'm doing, and in doing so, I am able to get some help that I need. Sorry, I am trying to do this at the same time. There we go. Okay. I have an appointment set for Tuesday. The clinic actually got back to me. The clinic got back to me like faster. Like, I got my referral at like 4 o'clock this afternoon, and so I contacted the clinic. It's like the next town over, but it's like fine, because it's really not that long of a drive. It was actually, I figured it was gonna be like clear down south or something, but I got the referral that I needed. I set up the appointment, and I have it on Tuesday. I'm trying to decide if I want to bring somebody with me for my appointment, just for like moral support. No, moral support feels like it's like but like I worry, you know? Ew. I wanted to think that I'm like fine. I wanted to believe that I was like okay, but like I'm at the point where like I need to see somebody. I was supposed to preheat that. too late now. But no, I'm having that looked into and making sure everything's just okay. And if it's not, I can have somebody to help me out. Somebody to talk to, somebody to get help me get medicated for things that I might have. And so I am okay for now. I am a little stressed out about it just because I guess I was at the point where I was like I didn't want it. I didn't want to think about it. I didn't want to admit that it might have been a problem, but that's kind of just not something that I can do anymore. Especially with my degree change, it's just not something that I can do anymore. Or I can't just ignore it anymore. Sorry, Summer, I always have to make a joke. Stress the stitch. I'm so sorry. I know this is a stressful topic. This is not a fun topic. I have 3 servings of green beans, but the extra I have, dude. To work in EMS. I would rather have it be looked at and see that there's nothing there than actually not. You know, I would rather have somebody look at me before I can't handle it anymore. Medication is really scary, but it's better than nothing at all. I know. It took me forever to go on my current medications. Let's move on, now that I know what I'm doing. Great to see you so enthusiastic. By the way, I invited Max, the delivery girl, to eat here tomorrow night. It's a chance for us to thank her for the extra produce, and we can have a practice service. You in the kitchen, me in the dining room. I think we've done all we can for today. We deserve a rest. I'll see you tomorrow. But yeah, that's what's going on in Summerland right now. My appointment's not till Tuesday, so I've got 5 days to worry about it. I already know the name of the lady that I'm gonna go see. I didn't have I know that some people have a preference, and it's oh, do you want a male or a female person to talk to? It's I really don't care. That does not matter to me. But I think because they were so this clinic deals with a lot of psychological. So I think they generally try to match the birth gender of people. And then if you have a preference, they'll ask you hey, I'm gonna set you up with this doctor, is that okay? You can say no, I would prefer a male or a female doctor, whichever one you prefer. I was set up pretty much just immediately with a woman, and had I had a problem with talking to a woman, I could have requested a male or something like that, which I think is nice. On the menu? Oh. Steak and potatoes is gonna be on the menu because that's easy. I feel like I should do the fish one now that I know what it needs. That, and I have all of those extra. Do I need to put all of them on or just these? I don't want to put all of them on because this one is weirdly. No, it wasn't all that complicated, I guess. You know what? Go big or go home. We have... Can I adjust the price? No, I can't. Damn, we're expensive. $15 for some tomatoes, some mozzarella, and then putting some balsamic vinegar on top of it. Oof. Welcome to the storeroom. This is where you can place orders for produce and ingredients. Everything stays in the fridges here until we can place them on the kitchen shelves. Inflation. Hot damn. It's $15 for some tomatoes. with some cheese. How expensive is mozzarella? Can't be that expensive. I mean, I guess it is a cheese, but like, can't be that expensive, right? I hope not, because I like mozzarella. Call the market. Oh, here's all the fridges. We even have a freezer. $18 for a steak is pretty good, though. I would agree that $18 is kind of like normal for a steak, but like that other one, the tomato one is like especially egregious for me. I'd rather have a good burger, though. I also would prefer a burger. I would rather order a burger than a steak at a restaurant, if I'm gonna be honest. Supplier, look at what they offer. Wait, hold on. This is the market. You can order fresh produce from suppliers here. Each tile represents a different supplier. Look at what they offer and add the produce you want to your cart. You can check ingredients that you need for the evening here. Your needs will vary depending upon what dishes are on the menu. Make sure that you have all the produce you need in your cart before placing the order. Okay. Well, I like the sound of Cozy Shop. But Speed Market is less expensive. I guess for now we should probably do... They're all the same quality. So I guess the... Oh, but they have a discount. They have a discount of minus 25 for over 5 units, which is something that we need anyway, because I need... Yeah, I need 5 units anyway, so let's do here. It's a tiny bit more expensive, but we get a discount. See? Meet the discount requirement. There. Red mozzarella can be decently expensive. $5 for a baseball size is about... Be cheaper if you're buying in bulk. True. You could also, like, make it yourself as well. Although, making it yourself in a restaurant, it does take time and labor, so, like, depending upon the kind of restaurant that you're running, you could just do your own in-house mozzarella. But that might add to the price because of the labor. From your invoice, you can check the details of your order. Note that your responsibility might be affected by the origin of the produce. Oh. Oh, I see. So, but the only good one is the Cozy Shop. Hold on. So if this total is 32, but this one wouldn't have the discount. But, like, what happens if I have, like, lower... Like, what does it change? So I know what I need. This would be more it's like 10 more, but I don't have that minus 70 responsibility. So, like, maybe this might you know what? This might just have to be better for now. Because I don't want that, like, lower the responsibility thing. Because I don't know what it's gonna do.
Delivered, chef.
Great, the delivery is on the way. In the meantime, you can put the finishing touches to the dining room. Your design mode. Go to design mode. You have the storeroom door and another office. In design mode, you can move workstations. You can have more than one of the same workstation. Interact with the workstations while in design. Okay, so this is if I want to, like, change up how the restaurant. Second cooking. Okay, and then it says to add heat lamps. Where would I put heat? Here? Yeah. To keep food warm. Leaving food to cool. Each dish and food that becomes cold automatically loses ingredient quality grade. You will also lose satisfaction points on service ratings if you serve cold food to a customer. Oh, then I should have put this over by the... Should have put this there then, shouldn't I? Hold on. Can I make this again? And then put this over here? No. Okay, never mind. We'll keep it over here then. Okay. And we need to go to the dining room. Decorate. Decorating the dining room. You can now customize your dining room by interacting with the furniture that you want to change. Some decor has a theme like bistro or Victoria. Having multiple pieces of furniture of the same theme will create a certain mood for the room. You also have access to the catalog. Use the money that you earn during services to buy new items. You can customize the restaurant to suit your style. Well, I kind of like how it looks. Like, what's the other option? Oh, I can just change the
I've
color.
delivered your order.
Nah, we're gonna... I will change these ones so that all the chairs match. Oh, wait. Oh, did I accidentally exit design mode? $15 for a salad is unfortunately the norm now. It kind of is, but like, it's so upsetting. Here's your first delivery. I've already put everything into the fridges, so there is no need to worry about that. By the way, produce will drop in quality if you leave it in the storeroom too long, so watch out for that. They also have expiration dates. Keep that in mind because you want to serve fresh dishes to your customers. Oh, and I am so sorry. I don't know how to pronounce this name. I think it's Kasim, but like I'm not actually sure. I got his message. Thanks for the invite. See you soon. I like don't want to mispronounce his name because it's gonna make me feel bad. Go to stock. Check your stocks? Wait. Back down. Wait. Pick up the crate. No. Wait. How do I... It's down. Shit. Wait. Okay. Cannot enable vegetarian restaurant options because your menu contains fish or meat. I am not personally a vegetarian myself. I considered becoming vegetarian when I was like younger. But I just kind of like never did. Load the crate. Oh, wait. Add. Oh, okay. Now I know what I'm doing. I love hamburgers too much to be vegetarian. I'm kind of in the same. Like, I also... I chose not to do it. One, because at the time, my parents are like... Because I was really young when I decided I wanted to do it. My parents are like, okay, why don't you wait until you're a little older? And if you still feel that way when you are... I think they told me when I was like a teen. Then we'll like start working with it. And like by that point, I had forgotten and I didn't care enough. And so I was like, all right. Because there's a lot of things that I like that also like include meat. I could go like, if I had to like go vegetarian for like some kind of like health reason for like a long time, I could do it if I needed to. But I don't think I could like commit to an entire life of it, you know? I could do it for like a short period of time, but not like my whole life. Do you remember what our cooking instructor used to say? Always preparing in advance is the best. With the new delivery, you can now prepare for this evening's practice service. Max and I will act like regular customers, so make sure that you've prepared some things in advance, just like any other day. I'm just gonna like this. They told me to make French fries. 1, 2, 3. I didn't get mozzarella though. Boink. Here. This. S. Go. That. Hair floured. So okay, so that I need the fish for. I need this. Put the fish here for just a second because I need to get the flour into my tray, and then I will. I'll actually take all of this. Whee! Oh, I can't carry the fish because I don't have. Oh, I know. Hold on. Okay, I can carry this. I was like, wait, I'm doing something wrong here. We're going to use cut I wish that like chopping up a fish was like that easy. Hold on, we're gonna drop off the fries in here. Currently unavailable. Lies. Lies and deception. Okay. Oh, now I got everything. Store sliced mozzarella in the fridge. I never found the fridge. They did not tell me where the fridge was. For deliveries. Or did they tell me where the fridge was and I just didn't know? This is the fridge. Fuck yeah, I found the fridge. Okay. Make green beans. Give me the pot. Fill this with water. Fill this with water. It's over here. Set it down. Beans. Yeah. Start. I don't have salt. Ooh. Hold on, those can stay there for a second. Season. Salt. What are you thinking? Not enough salt. Better? There we go. Okay. Now our green beans are good. Now we have to wait. We have to wait on our green beans. I like want to hear everybody's like food preferences in the chat. I'm gonna make something and I'm just waiting for the chat to go, ew. Like, ew, green beans or something like that. Can I have? I have now. Why do we make so many green beans? What am I doing? Place the pot on the warmer? Oh, there's new things in here. Oh, but aren't those gonna get like soggy? Or not soggy, like soft? If they stay in the boiling water, aren't they gonna just like get soft over time? Then you're gonna have like mushy green beans? Which feels like a crime. Having mushy green beans is like a crime. It's a crime to me. You just started service. Customer orders are usually taken by your servers, but as this is only a practice service, they will give you the orders directly. Once the tables have made their choice, the orders are going to come up on the top of the screen. To help you, the recipes for all of the dishes are on the menu are automatically pinned with instructions. Do not forget that you can still use all of the food you've previously stored on the warmer end in the refrigerator. All right, you two, what do you want? Broccoli is a big ew for me, but for whatever reason, I cannot stand the smell of it. It's absolutely disgusting to me. I don't mind broccoli. I can't stand Brussels sprouts. I'm in like the same boat of like, I hate Brussels sprouts. This. These. You start. I'm supposed to heat the pan. Forgetting. Butter. I can watch that from here. This saucepan, I think. I need some flour. Or not. What is this? Also, the crunchy texture from onions and similar stuff, like several layers of lettuce, somehow triggers an acid reflux enough that it has made it. Really? I don't have that. Mine is so I feel like kind of a bit of a what is a good way to put it? A fake American, I guess, is the best way to put it. I feel like a bit of a fake American. I cannot stand mashed potatoes. I hate them. It has nothing to do with the taste. Nothing. Can rain cook IRL. I can. I hate mashed potatoes. It is not a taste thing for mashed potatoes for me. It is texture. It's purely texture. I have nothing wrong with the taste of them. I cannot stand the texture of mashed potatoes. It like literally makes me want to throw up. No, it makes me want to throw up. And it's like nothing to do with the nothing to do with like the taste or anything. I just genuinely cannot stand the texture of you're more into fries. Yeah, I can have fries, I can have like baked potatoes, I can have like diced potatoes and like things like that. Like whatever it is, if it's like I cannot do mashed potatoes. I do not know what it is. I can't do it. It grosses me out. Grosses me out. We want to throw up. Figure out how to get the fucking green bean. Can I have, please? Thank you. I am all good. I'm just ranting about the fact that I can't have mashed potatoes and I feel like a fake American because I can't have mashed potatoes, and it's purely because I cannot stand their texture. It makes me ill. It makes me feel gross. It makes me wanna puke. How was your holidays? It was really good. We are playing Chef Life, like a restaurant simulator, which was a gift. It was a gift from Ghost. If I serve it without like the second thing. Okay, it's fine. Not even with gravy? No. Literally cannot do it. Flat out, the texture of it is so disgusting to me. I cannot stand it. Because I told you, it's nothing to do with taste. You look beautiful today. I told you, it's nothing to do with taste. It's all texture. Okay, but what kind of mashed potatoes? All kind? All kind. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what kind. All kinds. Can't do it. Cannot do it. Doesn't matter how it's made. Doesn't matter what it's got on it. It doesn't matter if it's got like cheese or like chives or gravy or what. Like I can't do it. I really like mashed potatoes and gravy. I'm sure they're really good. I can't do it. Trying to make sure that this doesn't like burn. But like I want to leave to go work on other things, but I don't want this. I don't know how long it's gonna like. I don't know how like what the limit is because it's got this thing over above my head. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to take off my hat so you guys could see. It's got this like gauge right here that I like tells me like how much it's burning and I have to keep it down. What else can you not eat? I have like a couple of allergies, but like other than that, that's kind of the only thing that like specifically sticks out to me as like like purely something that I can't eat, not because they don't like how it tastes or anything, but because I physically can't eat it. The only other thing that I can't, I'm allergic to hot dogs. I'm allergic to hot dogs, so I can't have those either. That's cooking good looking. Oh, I don't have any salt. Really aren't American. It's like I can't have that. I'm allergic. This is not a matter of like I don't like them. Again, it's not a matter of I don't like them. It's just that I physically can't. I can have like certain types. So like I can have like if they have to be like specific types of hot dogs that I can have. But like it's just instead of having to like research which ones I can have, I just don't eat them in general. So I'm allergic to alcohol. I'm allergic to hot dogs. I'm allergic to
Keep it together. I've got a table waiting.
Oh, they're unhappy because I'm taking too long. I'm trying, guys. I know I'm like super, super, super slow. Shush. Basically, you're allergic to anything cool, I guess. Oh my god. Messing this up. Still drink it. I'm allergic to specific types. I can't have anything that is fermented. I can only have distilled. So like there's like one thing that I know I can drink, and it's the only thing that I drink. Turn it off. Yep. Because it's distilled, not fermented. Oh, I forgot my shallot. I need my shallots. I also need my fries. Give me those. Give me those. This. Start. We're actually gonna tab out. We're gonna go throw our fries into the... this. Ah. Gonna throw our fries in here. The oil needs to be hot. Oh, is it not on? On now. Flip. Add these in as well. These in. Juice. Two. All good now. Did you ever try the ones I recommend? I don't know if I did. I don't think that was... Well, that was something. Yes, okay. Take. Leave. Fries. But I'm trying to think. Everything that I'm like allergic to, I'm either allergic to like I'm actually no, that's not true. All of my allergies are like weirdly hyper specific. It's like I'm allergic to a certain type of medication. I'm allergic to a certain type of alcohol. I can't have certain types of hot dogs. I can't have certain metals for my jewelry I can't wear. I'm just all around. Like, all of my allergies are so, like, weirdly specific. I'm not allergic to any food outside of hot dogs, as far as I'm aware. Like, other than, like, hot dogs and the only thing that I can, like, specifically point out. But, like, those are, like, easy enough to avoid. It's not like I have to, like, I can go to a restaurant. Oh, yeah, I am, like, allergic to these things, and you need to be aware of them. Like, I don't have to point it out at a restaurant level of, like, specific, I guess. But, like, no, those are the only two things that I can think of that I'm, like, really specific for food. Medicine, the kind of medicine, so the medicine thing also is the alcohol thing because it's sulfates. So I can't have something called sulfa, which is in some medicines. It's kind of uncommon in medicine, so it's like it's really easy to avoid. It's super easy to avoid. It's pretty rare in medicine, so that's kind of nice. The metal thing though makes me a little sad because I can't have certain types of earrings. For the grand opening. I'm scared for the grand opening at this point. Maybe I shouldn't have put so many things on the menu. practice, it went really well. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm changing the menu. Because, I'll change the menu. No, how do I change the menu? I don't want to open. Wait, how do I change the menu? Oh! The back room is locked. That does. No, I want to change the menu. How do I change the menu? My hygiene is low and I don't know. Oh, it's because I have like 3 bowls of freaking green beans sitting over here. Let me clean up. I want to change the menu, but I don't think it told me how. Clean, right? No. Man, I like wash my hands. No. Should be allowed to wash my hands. It doesn't let me go into design. I really don't want to open the restaurant like this. Like, genuinely. Because I don't think that I can handle customers. But go to the next day. Oh. Oh, I got a notification. This is it. The grand opening. Good luck. The big day. The thing I just got. Can I please change the menu? The grand opening of the restaurant has finally arrived. The workday starts early in the morning, ends in the evening. You can keep track of the time with the clock at the top of the screen. Start by deciding the day's menu. Yes! I could change the menu. And stock the kitchen shelves with the ingredients that you need. Once the shelves are stocked, start preparing some recipes in advance. It will help you for the evening service. Team schedule. Your chefs usually arrive mid-morning. He should arrive soon to start his workday. Servers will arrive later tonight just for service. You should have enough time in the day to take care of your restaurant. In the spare time, you can use design mode, plating editor, and learn new recipes. Wait, so am I not the one cooking now? I just have to handle the morning? Okay, preferences. Customize your in-game experience by turning on. I want calm service. Okay, I'm good with just calm service. I don't know. Should I take something off? If my chefs are coming in, then, like, it's fine, right? Because I just have to be able to handle it during the day. Stock manager. Manage your stocks and stock your shelves for the day. I don't... Oh, I see. Okay, how do I order again? Here.
Do you you need something for the fridges?
I do. I guess we're just gonna do the same shop as last time.
Got it.
Okay. Cake. Oh, the delivery person's not here. Let's get some pots and pans going then. Start here. Let's make the green beans. Or at least we'll start the green beans. Because I should only need, like... if there's anything else that I can prep before. I don't think so. Not without my vegetable. Do design mode, but I don't think that's gonna... now. We're just gonna wait here for the delivery person, I guess. Because, like, I'm fine with how the restaurant looks.
The order has arrived.
Thank you. Perfect. Okay. Yes. All our stuff. Oh. I don't have to do that one by one. Ugh. Okay. Go into the office. Not the office. Office. Okay. Ooh, this building's... I don't remember this... I didn't come over here, though, I guess. Me, I've got a whole office. Open the catalog. Oh, wait. Welcome to the management panel of your restaurant. You are now on the restaurant page. Each page shows information about development of your restaurant. The profile page provides details of your progress. With the team page, you can check the state of mind of your chefs. And the city page shows people that you have met and current state of your relationships with them. Finally, the previous service page displays summaries of your past services. The restaurant page displays important information about your restaurant. You can manage the name and logo of your restaurant here. Your clientele is represented by this gauge. Each slot filled in is a new customer. The heart icons are your regular customers. They love your restaurant and leave bigger tips. Good night, Axel! The hygiene gauge shows the hygiene level of your restaurant. Be sure to keep an eye on it and assign a member of your team to do these. The responsibility gauge reflects your efforts to stay eco-friendly. A higher responsibility level will keep your team spirit up. Well, there we go. First things first. Okay. Open the catalog in your office. Thank you. Equipment. Okay. So, like, new chairs and stuff. And also get, like, fun outfits. Oh, I want that one. Hi, Chrissy. We're looking at stuff. Your office chair. Oh, you can relax in your chair to make time go by faster. If someone walks or someone wants to talk to you, or if an important event occurs, the passage of time will be interrupted. Wait, was this my prep time? Shoot, that was my prep time. Hold on. What am I doing? Hold on, that was my prep time. No! Oh wait, I need... One, two. Green beans. Start. Start the green beans. And then... Okay, now we'll season. Okay. Keep that. Start. S. E. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Ugh! Is it showtime? We've been waiting. Your team. Assigning a task. Talk to one of your chefs to assign them a task. Now, he can only be assigned for cleaning the restaurant. Note that the higher your responsibility level is, the higher your team spirits are, which makes them more efficient. Asking a chef to clean the restaurant will increase the hygiene level as shown on the dashboard in your office. Emergency. During a hygiene emergency, you must ask one of your chefs to clean the restaurant to prevent your hygiene from going lower. Dealing with a hygiene emergency takes time, so consider cleaning the restaurant regularly. Why would you not clean your restaurant?
Hi.
Excuse me. Hey, come back here.
Need help?
Clean the restaurant. Thank you. I don't want my, like... Here, hold on. We're gonna grab a fish. I don't want to, like, burn my green bean. Turn off. Gonna take the whole pot, set it there. Go over here. What is this? Packing? Oh. Packaging. Okay, got a fish.
How's it going today?
Going fine, thank you. I just want to get one of everything kind of prepped early so that I have them. The mozzarella. Take that. Over here. 2. Have our fish floured. Is that everything? No. No. We have to do potatoes. No, I have potatoes. Wait. I need one of these. And these. That I can make the vinegar. This? You have to watch this.
I can't wait to start the evening service. Our customers will be blown away.
We haven't started yet, man. Calm down. I don't know if so if I make this, do I have to like put it on the warmer? Or do I put this under the heat lamp? Because I have to be careful. Or else my like ingredient stuff goes down. I should also, should I throw down a thing of fries just to have them ready?
Today is going to be awesome.
Bad chef here, I know. I should get at least a couple of the that's done though. Okay. Says that it doesn't go in here, but it can go in here. Okay. Let's actually, we're gonna... Turn this on. That get warming. So I don't have any customer... Am I not open? Did I forget to open? Oh, I'm closed. Oh, do I automatically open in the evening? Oh, so all this time is prep time. Okay.
Fantastic menu today.
I'm like really mad that it makes me go like all the way through this process again if I want to. Like, I can't just like continue to cut. I can't just like decide, okay, I want like 2 of these. No, I have to do this one by one. Let's make another potato.
Do we have everything for this evening?
Not yet. Out. Then we're gonna go set this under the warm. Yeah. Okay, we got 2 things of fries. Ready. We're going to wash this. Ah! I order a burnt toast, not perfect toast. I could certainly make you a burnt cheese. I do not know what it is. I cannot for the life of me make a grilled cheese. It's like my kryptonite. I cannot make a grilled cheese. I don't know what it is. I either burn the grilled cheese, or or it's like I use too much butter. And so like it never like toasts properly. So it's either burnt or not like toasted. It's one or the other. And it's like it makes me so upset because it's like the one thing that like anybody can make, but for some reason I cannot make it. You better the bread or the pan? The bread. That's how I was taught how to make them. The new restaurant, and just came in to welcome you to our beautiful city. I'll try to come and eat here within the next few days. I can't wait to see what you have on the menu. Oh, okay. I cannot say that I have overcooked one, but burning it regularly is just downright impressive. I can't make a grilled cheese. I can't do it. I don't know what it is about grilled cheese. I cannot do it. It makes me irrationally upset about the fact that I cannot make grilled cheese. I can't do it. Grill me a cheese. I can't grill you a cheese unless you want burnt cheese. Unless you want a burnt and or not toasted cheese. I cannot. I can burn you a cheese, I guess, but like I cannot grill you a cheese. It makes me feel like such a failure, dude. Not being able to make a grilled cheese is like makes me feel like such a failure. Like I can feel my mother laughing. I can feel her laughing. Next ham cam stream. Summer wowing us with a grilled cheese skill. I can't make a grilled cheese. I can make so many other things. But you know what? I can make a quesadilla, but I can't make a grilled cheese. I don't understand what sorcery I have going on to where I cannot make a grilled cheese. Because I can make a quesadilla, but I can't make a grilled cheese. You just turn the heat really low. You would think that it would take a while, but it shouldn't be difficult. Don't you dare say quesadilla in my presence. How dare you say quesadilla in my presence? I have heard somebody like legitimately order one that way, and I was like, I didn't know what to do. I looked at my friend and I gave him like the nastiest look I think I have ever given somebody, but it like wasn't even aimed at him. It was just like I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do. I felt offended over the fact that somebody was saying quesadilla in my presence. Oh, on a tortilla? Yeah. My favorite, yeah. It's like hearing my mom say the word tornado. My mom like mispronounces the word tornado. But like it's an accent thing. It's not a it's not a she's not purposefully saying tornado wrong. She thinks that she's saying it correctly. She says she doesn't say tornado, she says tornado. Which is technically correct. It's purely an accent thing. No lie, I heard somebody order a General Tso's. General Tso's? I was wondering if it was General Tso. I was like, the only thing I could think of that somebody would pronounce like that would be a General Tso, but like, I wasn't sure. And I wanted to be wrong. Says it's time to open the restaurant. Time to open the doors. Okay, I did so much prep work. We should be fine. I can't leave the kitchen. Okay. Oh, all the dishes that I had out were clean, though. Okay. Do this. Oh, ah. We're gonna take this. We're actually gonna put this away. No! Where'd my french fries go? Shoot! And all the stuff I had in my pocket's gone! No! Can I go back? I didn't know that it would, like, take the stuff out of my inventory. It cleaned up the entire kitchen, including what I had out, with the exception of what was in my warmer, or what was on the warmer, and then what was in my fridge. So all of that prep work is just gone. I almost want to, like, go to the main menu. Because that makes me so upset. Obviously. We're going back to the menu. I did all of this prep work. I did all of that prep work for nothing. Where did it save last? Okay, it's saved here. So what we're gonna do... I have no place for it in my fridge. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're going to... We have to prioritize here. This needs to go in here. Both of these need to go in here. All of those. Both of these. I'm really mad that those are going away. I can't put them in the fridge. Also mad that these don't stack, but like, whatever. Honestly, I feel like I can just reach off the vegetables. That's fine. Since these took so much longer, however, what I could do, take these, run over here really fast. Not, there we go. We can just save space by just making these now. Ten. 2, 3. Start. These in. So that saves all of the fish that we prepped. We have 2 of these already, which means that the only thing I'll have to do is I'll just have to do the shallots and the potatoes again. Which I feel is like something I can handle way more than having to do all of this again. Because I can't take this. I can't, like, pick up one of these. If I take this, I can't, like, can't put them in here. I'm so mad that they take the food out of the heat lamps. Can I put them on the warmer? I bet not. No. Okay. We'll just have to redo our fries. And then re-chop our onions, but it's okay. I'm more okay with that. Okay. First things first. Turn this on. And I need 1, 2, 2. Oh. Three. Start. Select. Select. Go. Three. Last potato. Cut this. Take that. Run over here. Keep ready to go. 1, 2. Serve. Get our potatoes. Okay. Go. Okay. All good. This game would be a lot of fun if it had multiplayer. If you want to do multiplayer like cooking games, I highly suggest Overcooked, if I'm gonna be honest. It's so much fun when you have like a large group of people. If you have a large group of people and like just want to yell at each other, but like in a nice way, you know? I still haven't looked at Plate Up. Oh, I don't have any spices in my inventory. Over. Oh no, this one isn't good though. I thought it would stop the clock on this one. Ugh, it's fine. Two of them are gonna look at each other and be like, "Why does your steak taste like so much better than mine?" Because, because shush. Because I thought that it would be okay. When
Thanks,
I thought it was gonna be good. Okay. I thought the time stopped when I was doing like the seasoning. I was wrong. I apologize for your poor steak quality. Okay, so I still have a bunch of... I need to go get... this. Oh, or not. We are done. I was expecting way more customers. Okay. I only had 3 customers. I thought there were gonna be like way more. You can learn a new recipe. I learn. Orange, carrot, and mint. I don't know how to say that. Whatever that word is. Oh, that's got a lot of stuff. Okay. I am just gonna leave for the next day. I mean, I could use this time to like learn the new recipe, but like I'm just gonna go home with my pockets full of like tomatoes, basil, and chopped mozzarella. Sounds like a good evening to me. Stay, learn and practice, perfect new recipes, or leave and go to the next day. After service, choose whether you will to continue to practice in the kitchen without time limits or skip to the next day. I should stay and learn. But this should have cleared out the kitchen, so we have like all clear now. Free practice. Practice after evening service by choosing day after the evening. Get free time to practice your recipes with no restrictions. Ideal for learning recipes. At this time of the day, you don't have to worry about managing the restaurant. Your storeroom is locked, and the today's menu can be freely edited without consequences. Use this time to perfect your techniques, learn new recipes, and create new platings. You can also use this free time to access Laboratory Station, which you'll see that was downloaded. At this station, you can use all the knowledge that you've acquired to create your own custom recipes. Skip to the next day. To leave the after service practice mode, just head to the door. Interact with the door, you will automatically skip to the next day. The laboratory. You do not know enough recipes to use the lab. Oh, okay. These recipes may interest you, okay? Well, do I have the ability to learn any new stuff? No. So this is all I can learn with the exception of this one, but I have to be level 4, but I'm a level 3. So these will unlock at level 4. Except for this. Badges? Oh, you have to, like, be friends with, like, certain customers or, like, staff members for this? Friend of Adele, Bon Appetit, friend of... Okay. Well, I'm learning this one, so... Let's take a look. Yeah, I need... all of these. That should be everything. No meat. Recipe. Make carrot juice. I don't have juicer. No. Hold on. Oh, but I can't change the recipe restaurant. How do I... don't have a juicer. I don't have a blender. How do I can't make this recipe. I don't have a blender. I can't change how the restaurant looks. Hold on. I can change how the restaurant looks. Customize. Oh, I have to buy a blender. Hold on. Back to the office. Catalog. How much is it? 60. Wish I had made a little bit more money today to be able to offset that, but okay. I probably won't put this on. You know, how is the restaurant management going along? Well, I found out that anything that you leave out that's not in the refrigerator or on the warmer is deleted out of your inventory or off of all of the surfaces, and so I lost like a bunch of prep work by accident. So we might have cheated and reloaded the save so that I didn't lose all that work. So I did a lot of prep work just to find out that I couldn't keep it all. And even then, I still couldn't keep it all after I did, because I didn't have enough space for my stuff. So that was fun. I also just found out that I needed a blender for this recipe that I'm trying to learn. go. I have to make carrot juice. This is the blender. You can use it to blend foods. Blender works without, speaking of blenders, I meant to make a smoothie this morning and then I did not do that. Loading was worth it. That's a big mistake. Lesson learned. I know. The blender works without intervention and will keep running even if you leave the station. If you want to season the food, you can pause the blender for as long as you need to add spices and just seasoning. Okay. I need salt and basil. Salt and basil. For carrot juice? Yes. Okay. Blend. I have to make orange juice next. Take this. Next is orange juice, which does not require seasoning. Okay. And I have to take those to the mixing station. Here? No. Oh, what station is that? Oh, please don't tell me that's another station I don't have. Hold on. I only have so much money. Mixing table, metal tray. I was right. It is the mixing table. Oh, why didn't it show up? Metal tray? I need a... Oh. Metal tray. Okay, hold on. Put this here. Now I can use this. Go. It's us. It's in progress. We're just gonna stare at it. Supposed to do. Cucumber slices. I guess we'll do that in the meantime. I'm confused. Okay, so if I... Hold on. You prepare this dish. Oh, so I'm cooling it. And once it's done there, once it's done in here, maybe I was supposed to. There it was. Oh. I have 3 bowls of soup. And 2 is gonna go in here. Two. Soup! We have made soup successfully. I know that it's not like called soup, but it's just soup. It's just a cold soup. Okay. A new recipe. I feel like that's not a horrible thing to put on the menu because it does, like, it's kind of just, you only really need to prepare it like once or twice and then, I guess. So, okay. So if I leave that there, hold on, I want to change the color of the, oh, never mind. Oh, I have to go do the ordering. Okay, morning time is for ordering. Right? It was sparkly. Oh, speaking of, okay, good hygiene, we're good. Yeah, I do have to do the ordering. Ugh. So, like, I have this, right? Do this. Is this for just like one day? And like I could do a double order and I could just like, because I've only been ordering like day by day, right? Because all the stuff that I bring out here is like thrown out at the end of the day, right? I can't just put it back. Welcome back. It's going well. I learned a valuable lesson of that I need to store a lot more than I thought I did. So that was a fun experience. Summer grilled a cheese. I did not grill a cheese. Ghost is making fun of me because I cannot make a grilled cheese to save my life. I am cursed. I am cursed, and I cannot make a grilled cheese sandwich to save my life. I can't do it. I don't know what it is. I do not know what it is about grilled cheese sandwiches. I cannot make them. It's easy. I know it's easy, but like, I know it's easy, but the problem is that it's like every time that I try to make it, I either accidentally burn it or I'm like, I accidentally burn it or it's like not toasty. I'm cursed to never have a good grilled cheese sandwich. And it makes me so sad. Okay, this is my prep time. We need to make the soup. And then, like, I can't make the potatoes. We'll leave this stuff. I need to make a thing of green beans. And to make the sauce. I mean, here, really fast. I love green beans. I had some for dinner tonight. I also like green beans. I'm at the wrong station. Start this because this doesn't require any extra seasonings. All of these. Pick this up. Take this. Put this down. Put this in here. Okay. Turn it back on. Okay, let that blend. That should be fine on its own. So we're gonna take one. I love that I'm like frantically like trying to prep a bunch of stuff, but like I'm only gonna have like 3 or 4 customers. What I could do is I could just take like 1 box of each of the things and then like so that I'm not like so that I don't have so much food waste, you know? I could just take like 1 box and then just prep the 1 box of whatever I've got. That way I'm not ordering so much every day. That probably would have been like the smarter plan, you know? We're gonna set all this stuff in here. Actually, no, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna take that stuff to grab the metal tray. Make our soup. Okay, now it's gotta cool. Do steak. Put it in the fridge. Put it in the fridge. Got green beans. Start there. We'll make the green beans in a second. Fish. Can I, like... I'm testing something. I can't. Darn. Once it's out, it's out. Okay. I should only take out, like, 1 box. A lot of salt. Okay. I should only be taking out, like, 1 box of ingredients each so that I'm not, like, wasting so much money. Shoot. I meant to take the pot, not the green beans. Can I put this, like, back? Can't. Darn. Okay, and I can't put those in here, so, this sucks. We lost a helping of green beans, but it's okay. I kind of want to, like...
How are you? Hope you're raring to go today.
I am trying. Making the 2 of these at the same time worked out last time. It didn't work out so well with the steaks, but like it worked out fine with the sauce itself. So we can just go ahead and make this. Because this will help us prepare 2 dishes just immediately. So that way we don't have to worry about them, and we can just focus on, like, any fish or meat that we have to do. Because I'll prep 2 of the meat things early so that I don't have to worry about them. But, like, I don't want to prep too much now that I know that I don't have as many customers as I thought.
I'll be
I thought this was gonna be like overwhelming. They were just gonna give me like 10 customers. Make sure these don't burn. I know that I can like actually like leave these alone for like a little bit, like with them being like fine, but like I worry. I just worry. That's all I do. All I do is worry. My job. My job's to worry. Oh no, there's no more space. Take this. Can I take the pan, please? There we go. Okay. Both of these. Actually, no, I need that as well. Wait. I can come over here. 1, 2, 3. A lot of salt. I changed your chat entrance sound to I just love Latina Sonic. For who? Ira? Oh no. Everybody's gonna know me as the Latina person. The Shadow loves Latinas. That audio, by the way, like lives rent-free in my head. It is so funny. My whole one viewer. I still have to figure out how to do my flour. I have to figure out how to do my own. Ah! Oh, hold on. Let me get, I only have so much time to do this. Give me just a second. So that I can get this dealt with and then I will. Hold on, it's in Mix It Up. Is it? Shoot! Probably super easy to program, and I just like haven't been looking. Okay, I think that's just about as much as I can prep for now. I mean, I can prep a little bit more meat, but like I'd rather not. I can do like one more of these, I guess, 1 or 2. But I think there's only like 1 spot left, so I guess just 1.
Do we have everything for this evening?
Almost. Let me here pop this. Okay. Hold on, Gold. Get my paper. Arara, あなたは春一番の桜より If If I'm gonna be honest, I don't even remember what it means. It's some pickup line about flowers, but like I don't remember what it means. If I'm like perfectly honest, I don't remember. I should have written it down. That was Summer? No, that was me. No, it's not a voice clip, that's me. Ugh. I don't know how to set up voice clips like that, so I mean it's probably super easy since I have a stream deck. So I could probably something about being pretty. I thought it was like something about it's like would you rather something or me, I think is like what it is. I have no idea. I have a second one written on here. I just haven't practiced it, and so I'm not actually sure if I'm gonna pronounce it right, which is why I have not used it. I have a second one. Message me and I can help you out. Okay. Not a sound clip? No, that's me. It's Summer saying you're a bad child in Japanese. It would make Gold go nuts. I don't know what I'm saying, but I know I sound hot. I knew what it meant at one point. I just never wrote it down, and so now I don't remember. I'm too shy. I am also pretty shy about it, actually. It takes me a minute to like, I see it come up and I'm like, all right, I gotta do the thing now. Oh, I didn't mean to take that. I meant this. There were a couple like streams where I had it, like, I needed to like take a second to be like, okay, I have to like think about it really hard. I need to make some potatoes. One of these. I finished Ace Attorney before Ira, despite starting much later. Well, I had a set day for when I would do when I would play it, so that was actually really nice having it on a schedule. So I always knew it's like, okay, Saturday's Ace Attorney day. I've been playing it because I'm distracted with other games. That's okay. I got that way with Ace Attorney as well, where I had so many things I had to do, I actually had to put it down for just a second. But I just finished it the other day. I finished it this Saturday. Now I just have to finish up the Fire Emblem game that we were working on so that I can like free up some time so that way I can like, I feel less like stressed out, I guess. It was on Sunday. Shoot, it was on Sunday. You're right, because I missed a stream. Which Fire Emblem? We are currently playing, I should have checked this. We're playing Engage right now. If we end up, switching Fire, like if I end up finishing this one and choosing to do another one, I want to play Awakening just because I know that like quite a few people really, really like Awakening, but I've played through Awakening 3 times. Like I've already finished it before, and so I'm like, maybe I should play something that I like haven't played. And the only one that I haven't played completely through is Fates. That's not true. I haven't played a couple of them. But I'm looking for ones that have like ROMs that I have like easy access to. I have never finished Fates. I've played Fates. I've never seen the ending of any of the routes. Maybe I have. Maybe I did finish Conquest, but like I haven't finished like Birthright. And then I haven't finished, and then I don't have the Revelation. I don't have Revelation finished either. But right now we're working on Engage just because I needed an excuse to finish it, if anything, because I had Engage halfway done, and then I put it down for like a long period of time, and I'm like, I need to finish Engage because I had it halfway done, and I kept forgetting to go into it. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna stream Engage so that it forces me to finish the game. Because it's not like it's a bad game. I like it. I just kept putting it down for one reason or another. And so we're almost done with it. We just passed like the halfway mark the other day. So if I play it once or twice a week, I can finish it before I go back to school on the 21st. I've never played as the male Robin. I've always played as female Robin. Male Robin is really pretty. He is pretty, but like I want to marry Crom. But Crom is my husband and I wish to marry him. You can't marry him as male Robin, so...
The new table has ordered.
I've never played a Fire Emblem. So everybody's like, well, what Fire Emblem should I start on? It's like, that is genuinely going to depend on like how you want to play your games and then how you like your game as well. Because so I would say that Awakening is definitely more combat focused versus like Three Houses, which is way more story focused. They both have combat and story, don't get me wrong, but like it's going to seriously depend on what your playstyle is. Three Houses also is like really good, but it's also intended for new. Which one has the hottest babes? Again, that's kind of subjective, but
Chef, that looks great.
yes. I guess Awakening for the babes. I don't know. I'm not picky. There's hotties and all of it. That's kind of like where I sit, where it's like it kind of seriously depends. My friend has a favorite character from Three Houses for Fire Emblem. Her name is Manuela. I have no idea. I have no idea if anybody outside of Ira knows who Manuela is, but my friend really likes Manuela. Claude is really pretty. Yes, he is. Specifically after the time skip, because Three Houses plays a little fast and loose with that. It's kind of weird. That's kind of why I'm not recommending Three Houses for anybody in terms of like in terms of like how pretty the characters are because of that time skip. So I want to recommend it, but maybe not for the characters, how they look. I have a lot of fan arts of him, like posters and keychains. Claude got hotter, yes he did. So the thing is that I don't want to say that at the same time, because before the time skip, I'm pretty sure he's 17. So so I'm gonna say that only after. I'm gonna go with only after time skip. I'm pretty sure that of the three main character like class leaders, none of them are over 18 at the beginning of the game. I'm pretty sure that Dimitri's the oldest of them, and I'm pretty sure he's either just bordering 18 or he is 7. I don't know. I'm like 100% sure that all of them are under 8. I'm like that's a little bit of a dodgy area, because it does have a time skip in the middle of the game that's like 5 years, which keeps everybody up. But you have to consider there's quite a bit, like half of the game takes place before that time skip. I feel really bad for Dimitri. I do too. So when I first bought the game, I picked the Blue Lions as my house. So I started with the Blue Lion route. I did Blue Lions, then I did the Golden Deer. I actually ended up doing Silver Snow by accident. In the middle of my Golden Deer run, they released the DLC, so I've never done the Ashen Wolves. But they did. I did Blue Lions, then Golden Deer, and then I did Silver Snow. I replayed Blue Lions on a harder difficulty, and then I went back to do a Crimson Flower run. The issue is there's a really important decision that you're supposed to make in the middle of the prologue area when you haven't picked a specific route yet. You know, when it's before the time skip. There is a choice to attend Edelgard's coronation that you don't receive unless you talk to her on a specific week in the middle of in the middle of something, which in that time period takes up an entire week, and I have never seen that choice before. And so every time I've tried to do a Crimson Flower run, because it's the last one that I haven't done yet, every time I try to go into it, I miss that choice. And so I have restarted the game 2 or 3 times trying to get the run, because I'm mad at this point, because I'm it's the last one that I haven't finished. It's the only one of the mainline routes that I haven't finished at this point, and so I'm I just want to play it just to know. And so I've been trying to get into that route, and then every single time I miss the coronation choice, because it happens in chapter 6. It's really early, so it's super easy to miss. And if you do not attend her coronation, you cannot you cannot unlock Crimson Flower. And I didn't know that until very recently. So I've restarted the game for the 2nd or 3rd time trying to get my Crimson Flower run, just so that I can finally say that I have beaten every route in the game. I have about... My god, how many hours do I have in the game? 350? Be more. My Switch would tell me, but my Switch is downstairs. I have 300 hours at least in the game. So I just every time I open it up, I feel myself getting disappointed in myself for having missed the route again, and so I haven't picked it back up to actually play, and I feel so guilty about it because I'm I just need to do it. I just got really, I guess, annoyed and discouraged about the fact that I've tried to do this 3 times and still haven't gotten it. Every time I hear that music, I think of Summer in a Buddy Cop movie with Ira.
What are you gonna cook today?
I don't have a whole lot of money, so I need to be super careful. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get all of this. So I think this is just what I'm required, but not what I need for the day. So what we're going to do, if she comes in and brings me that stuff, I'm only going to take 1 box of each, because I can go into the storeroom during the service. Oh, wait. But no, so, I totally got off the topic. I'm so sorry. Of, the Fire Emblem game, that if we finish Engage, I'm trying to decide if I want to do another Fire Emblem game after. I kind of do, but I have to decide which one I want to do, because I've already played through Three Houses 4 times. Do I really want to stream it? But I've already played through Awakening 2 or 3 times. Do I really want to stream that? I've never finished Fates, but Echoes. I'm gonna be honest, I don't have much of an interest in Echoes. I don't know what it is about Echoes, but Echoes just like genuinely doesn't interest me, and I don't know why. I don't know what it is about Echoes, but it's just like I don't like it. Maybe it's just because I haven't given it like enough of a chance, you know? Maybe that's the issue. Maybe the issue is just that I haven't given it like nearly enough of a chance. Because I think I got it at the same time that I did Awakening, and I decided I didn't want to have both of them going at the same time, so I picked Awakening because it was the older one. So I was like, I'll do them like in order of like time that they came out, and so I did them when I did that one first, and then I totally forgot that I had Fates, and I ended up buying I got Conquest first, and then realized that it was I do have to take. But my issue with Echoes is I feel like I don't have an issue itself with Echoes. I think it's purely that I just never gave it any kind of a chance because I did Awakening, and then actually no, the order of the Fire Emblem games that I played is I actually played Three Houses first. I played Three Houses first, then I picked up Awakening, and then Echoes like roughly about the same time because I was like, ooh, Fire Emblem's kind of cool, and so I like picked up two. So I got Awakening and Echoes. I did Awakening first because I didn't want to do Echoes and Awakening at the same time. I forgot I had Echoes, bought Conquest, never finished played it but never finished it. Realized that Conquest was not the second, was not a standalone, that there was actually like not a sequel, like you know how Pokemon have two types, there's like Scarlet and Violet. It was kind of done that way. So I realized that I didn't have the full set, and so I got Birthright as well. Played that, never finished it. Totally abandoned Echoes, never played it. I think I got past like the first tutorial map in Echoes, and that's it. I don't think I did anything else.
Hey, Chef.
I also
I have a favor to ask you.
Oh. I also have I'm also really glad that I got the Revelations DLC, by the way, before the eShop closed. I'm trying to think of any other Fire Emblem game. I have Shadow Dragon. I've never played Shadow Dragon. I like picked it up. I found a copy of it like in case and everything, and I was like, oh, that's super cool. I picked it up, never played it. I also picked up Path of Radiance, I think is the one that I have. I have Path of Radiance, and I never picked it up, never played it. Again, found it in box. Actually, I think I'm pretty sure still has its manual and everything with it. I found it in box with manual, like decided to take it as a collector's piece. Because that's for my Wii. Shadow Dragon, I have like the remaster version for like, I think that one's Shadow Dragon. For the Switch. Like the one they like did like the very first Fire Emblem or something like that. Like they redid it and they like ported it over to Switch. So it was like $5. And so I was like, all right, I'll take that one. So I grabbed it. I have the digital download of that because they never released it physically. And then I did Path of Radiance as a collector's piece. And Shadow Dragon was also kind of intended for a collector's piece, but I did have the system to be able to play it. I have a Wii, but like I don't want to drag it all the way up into my room, and I don't want to play Fire Emblem in my living room. I really do. Also because I'm pretty sure that the one that I have is the sequel, not the original, so like I wouldn't know what's going on anyway. Where am I finding all of these? I have several local game shops because I say local game shop, but like the closest one to me is about, oh my god, 25? How long does it take me to drive there? Like 25 minutes? Maybe 20? Depends on how bad the traffic is, I guess. Especially because they've been doing construction. So it's like, I have one that's like 25 minutes away from me, and then I have one that's an hour from me, and then I have another one that's like an hour and 20, like an hour and 20 minutes away, because they're like they're like owned by the same people, but like a couple of blocks apart. I say a couple, but they're like technically in two different places. So I have 3 within like an hour and a half of me that are like used game shops. or that are for retro gaming. And so I get a lot of them there. I know that the Path of Radiance and Shadow Dragon were both found at the location that's an hour from me. I don't think I found any Fire Emblem that I own at the one near me. However, the one that was 25 minutes away from me had a special edition of Fates, which is, so for those of you that know anything about Fire Emblem Fates did Birthright and Conquest separately, but then they had an extra DLC that was a third path where you don't pick either of them. There was a special edition of the game that came out that was called like Fire Emblem Fates like special edition that had both games on the same cartridge, including that DLC with it. But they only made so many copies of it, so it's really rare and it's really expensive. My game shop that's like $25, you have that? Oh, I'm so jealous. I missed my opportunity to get one. Somebody turned one into a GameStop near me like years ago, and I didn't really know what it was, and so I let it sit. And when I went home and I like researched it, I figured out what it was. By the time that I figured out what it was, it had been like 2 hours and somebody picked it up on my way back to the store. So I never got it. The only other copy I've ever seen of it was in box still. Like it still had its box with all of its things still in it. Like all of its like pre-order or whatever, like special stuff that it came with, like a keychain or whatever. That my local game shop, my secondhand shop, somebody turned one in. Somebody traded one in, and it had everything still in it. They were selling it for almost $400. The one that I found at my GameStop was like $100, and I should have picked it up when I had the chance. But oddly enough, my copy was a pre-order that never got picked up. Lucky. But somebody finally bought that one recently, but like I don't have the money to spend $400 on a special edition of a game that I already have both games of. I don't need a special copy of it because I got the DLC on the Conquest copy that I have, and then I have Birthright separate. I don't need the special edition. Would it be cool? Yes, but I don't need it. I also, from that same shop that's 25 minutes away from me, I have a sealed copy. I have a sealed physical copy of Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright for the 3DS. Never been opened, still in its plastic. Because the reason it's never been opened and still in its plastic is because it was being sold that way. But I already have a digital copy of it. I never did do the game collection stream. I still need to. I've never opened it because I already owned a copy. I had been looking at it in that store for like, it had been there for like months. Like nobody picked it up. It had been in the store for like months. It was like $100 or something like that for it. And I was like, I cannot justify spending $100 on a game that I already own. It was the same. It was like Fire Emblem. Like it was the Fates question all over again. It's like, I already technically have it. And so do I really need another copy? My friend ended up gifting it to me. He ended up buying it for me for my birthday and he gave it to me. So it sits on my shelf in all of its plastic covered glory. So that's a collector's piece. I have another collector's piece that is from the shop that's an hour away from me. I have a copy of Earthbound. It's not in its original case. It has a case, but it's not its original case. But I have a copy of Earthbound. That sits up on my shelf above me. I also have Persona 3 Portable with its case and manual as well, which actually that I got online. I didn't get that one at one of the stores. I think if there's any other like collector's pieces I've gotten from either. I guess I got Shadow the Hedgehog, but I played that, so it's not really a collector's piece, huh? I guess it kind of is. I have a in-box, like still with its like original case and everything. I don't remember if it still has its like manuals and stuff, but I have a Shadow the Hedgehog for the GameCube. I'm not gonna lie, Fates made me paranoid about collector's editions for a bit.
Fantastic menu today.
I am like really like I'm weird about collector's edition because unless it's a game that I know really well, I don't need a collector's edition of it. Like unless it's got something in it that I physically cannot live without, I am perfectly fine not getting collector's editions of games. I have a what do I have? I have like Shin Megami Tensei 5. I have both of them. I have the original and Vengeance. I have them both in Steelbook. But that's because the original Shin Megami Tensei 5, when you pre-ordered it, you just automatically got the Steelbook. Like, you didn't have to do anything. It just came with it. And then I think the same thing happened with Vengeance, was if you pre-ordered it, you got the Steelbook. So, those ones, like, I didn't need the Steelbook, but I have them, so. I have one for Echoes and Three Houses, and... Oh, you have the collector's editions of all three of those? My local game shop actually has the collector's edition of Three Houses in the store. Like, it's been sitting in one of their display cases forever. And I want to pick it up, but again, I have the issue of... Well, I've already... What time is it? I don't want to start this day. I already own the game. I already own the game. I bought it a couple of months, I think, after it came out. Maybe not a couple of months, like maybe a month or two. I don't know. It was like I bought it after it came out. So I didn't even have any interest in Fire Emblem at the time. And so when I saw the collector's edition, I'm like, oh, that's cool. But I already own the game. And it feels like such a waste to have a game just like sitting on my shelf that I'm never going to touch, you know? The only, like, I feel bad, like the Phoenix Wright, like example, like my Professor Layton and Phoenix Wright, like I feel bad having it on my shelf because it's never going to be opened. But like, I keep it because one, it was gifted to me, but also because I like it as a collector's thing. I can't really do that with Three Houses because I've already played my one copy. Like, I already have a physical copy of it. I don't need a second physical copy of a game, I guess, is like the best way to put it. I feel like it's a waste to have multiple copies of a game you already own. If you're going to have it as a collector's piece, that's like fine, but I don't see the point in buying a second copy, I guess. And I don't know if that's just me or what. I genuinely don't see the point in owning multiples of the same game. If it's on different consoles, like that's different, I guess. Like I have Strikers. I think I have Persona 5 Strikers on both PlayStation and and on my Switch. But like I have less of a problem with that because they're on separate consoles, I guess. One for play and the other for the collection, the one for the family inheritance. I don't see the point. I don't see the point in it. It makes me feel guilty, you know? Like, I already have, like, a big enough backlog of games. Like, I don't want to add more games onto my shelf that I'm never gonna play, you know? I'm stopping the game because we're, like, 15 minutes. I gotta go. I'm trying to think if I have any other, like, fancy games that I've, like, collected. I guess my only other, like, intensive collection that I can say for games that's not collector's pieces per se, but like things that took a long time to collect, is I have every mainline Pokemon game they've ever released. So I have like Red, Blue, I have everything from Red and Blue up to Scarlet and Violet. I have every mainline game they've ever released. So that's not including things like Ranger or anything. I'm just talking about the ones that are like strictly Pokemon. I think I have every, I think I have every one of the Mystery Dungeon games. I might be missing like one. I might be missing one, but I have like, I'm pretty sure I have every Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game. And I think I'm missing one of the Ranger games. I think I have two of them, but I'm not sure if I have three. Because there's three of them, but I'm pretty sure that I've only got two. I have anything else? I have every Professor Layton game they've ever released, but that's again something that I collected over time. I have both of the Persona Q games, but again, I don't know if those are like interesting, I guess. I don't think so. I think that's pretty much it. Those are like my big like collector's ones is Earthbound, my Pokemon games, my one Phoenix Wright game that I have above me, and then Persona 3P. And then I guess my Path of Radiance is apparently kind of rare too. But like that's kind of it in terms of like things that I feel like people would find like impressive, I guess. Everything else is just things that I've either found over time or like had as a kid and just like never got rid of, you know? I think that's kind of it. I don't have anything really special for like my PlayStation that I'm aware of. I think that's it. Hi! We're talking about collector's games that I have, or like games that I have that are like really expensive that I've collected over the last like... When did I start like really seriously game collecting? When I was like 18. I've been hoarding games since I was like younger than that, but I'm pretty sure that I didn't start like actively game collecting until I was like 18. So for the last like 6 years, over the last like 6 years, we're talking about games that I have in my collection that are like somewhat impressive. And I think I've listed pretty much all of them. I don't know. Now I feel like I need to go through like my games and see if there's like anything else that like sticks out to me. Like looking around to see if I have one on display or something like I'm forgetting about. Might be it. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't know. It's not a game, but I have the collector's Hello Kitty amiibo cards for Animal Crossing, I guess. I actually thought that there was like a bunch of them, and so I ended up accidentally buying like 5 packs. I didn't realize that they were all the same in the packs, and so they had Hello Kitty cards. They did a Hello Kitty collab for Animal Crossing where you could get special items. You could get special furniture and clothing items and villagers that are based off of like Hello Kitty. And like other like characters within the Sanrio like franchise. There's 6 of them in all. And they had the packs, and the thing is, every single one of the packs is the same. I didn't know that when I got them. I thought they were all different, and so I bought like 5 of them, not knowing that they were all the same. And when I realized they were all the same, I just started giving them out to like people that I knew that had Animal Crossing. So like all of my friends got one, like, and then like 2 of my coworkers that I knew had Animal Crossing got them, and then I kept one for myself because I didn't know they were the same. I didn't know they were all the same. So that sounds really cool. We need to preserve physical copies of games. Digital purchases will become the norm in the future. I know, and then companies are going to be able to say, I'm just going to take that game away from you now. Because, like, I'm worried about, like, they're saying it's, like, apparently there was, like, something where they were, like, putting it into, like, a license agreement that they're just allowed to, like, delete games off of your consoles if you have them digitally. They can just like delete them off of your consoles because you don't technically own them because they're digital. And like that makes me really mad. And the Sanrio Animal Crossing collab cards were really nice. They were super cute. I just checked. My rarest game, I think, is the special edition of Sakura Wars for PlayStation 2. I think the most expensive game I have in my collection is probably that copy of Earthbound. It's either my Earthbound copy or my copy of Persona 3. A friend gifted it to me though, and I've never heard of it. Also, it doesn't work. Oh no, it doesn't work. Is it like fake or scratched or something? I think I have it in my drawer. So I think I've told the story of how I got like a bunch of a couple of my Pokemon games. So I got Red, Blue, Yellow, and Crystal all at the same time. There was a I worked at the mall, and there was a GameStop down the hall. And I was a regular there. Like the guy, like all the managers knew me, the staff knew me. I was constantly in and out looking for games and like buying stuff. And so they knew me really well. They also knew that I was collecting Pokemon games at the time. They had a regular who passed away. She was somebody who came in a lot, but she had red, blue, yellow, and crystal in her collection, and she had passed away. Her brother came into the store and traded in her old Pokemon games to the store. Just, I'm not totally sure why, but he traded her games in. The guy who ran the store saw these Pokemon games, and he knew the story behind them about like who they used to belong to and everything. And he called my store across the mall. He called the Build-A-Bear, and I picked it up and I was like, "Hi, how can I help you?" And he said, "Hey, we just had somebody trade in a couple of Pokemon games, and I'm holding them for you. When you get a chance, can you come by the store?" And I was kind of confused, and so I was like, "Yeah, sure." And so I hung up, and I waited until like my lunch break, and I went over, and he told me, he brought out the games. And he was like, "These are all the ones that we have. Are you interested in taking any of them home?" And he told me what happened, whose they were, the story behind them, and I ended up taking all of them. I took all 4 of them home into my collection. He said that he specifically held them for me because he felt like because of the circumstances around why they were turned in, he felt that they would be better off in my hands than anyone else's, because he knew that I would give them the respect that they deserved after their previous owner. So those I would say are collector's pieces. I do not want to delete the save files off of this game. It feels disrespectful. It feels disrespectful to the girl who used to own them. And so I have made it, I've put them into individual little cases, and I put them into their own individual little plastic cases, and they're in a little bag. They're in a special little bag, and I refuse to take the save files off of them in order to keep the memory of the previous owner of them. He was worried that if he let somebody else buy them, that they were just gonna get destroyed. They were gonna get put up to market and sold for scalping. He wanted them to be respected, and so he saved them and waited until I was able to buy them. So they are now in my collection. There was a GameStop near me that when I was in my teens, and I used to shop there all the time. I'll always remember that one who used to sell me all the Call of Duty games. I knew the staff of the GameStops really well. So in my drawer, so not only did he have red, blue, crystal, and yellow, the brother of the girl also turned in a copy of Hey You Pikachu for I think this is Nintendo 64. He turned it in along with its accessories. So the little microphone and plug-in for the N64. I took those home as well. So I also have a copy of Hey You Pikachu with the accessories needed to be able to play it. And those live in my drawer that is next to me. There's even a sticky note in the bag that is holding the accessories for it that says, "For Hey You Pikachu game that you bought from us." And so, yeah, that's the story behind 2 of the Pokemon games that I have. It's not, the games themselves aren't impressive. I would say owning a copy of Red, Blue, Yellow, and Crystal is nothing particularly special, but it's the story of who they used to belong to that make them special, you know? I'm a big person about, I like to do secondhand games. I really like keeping secondhand, giving secondhand games a new home, that's gonna appreciate them, and is the best way that I put it. Because like all of my Professor Layton games, with like the exception of I think 1 or 2, were pre-owns. Like, and so I make it a point that if I can, I don't delete the save files of the person that used to own the game, because it's a part of that game's history, and it would feel disrespectful to delete that history. The only instances in which I have deleted a save file was, I think on my copy of Conquest, I think on my copy of Conquest, it was somebody who had a save file that played for like 10 minutes or something. It was somebody played for like 10 minutes, and I was like, okay, this doesn't have history with it, because somebody got like literally through the tutorial map and decided they didn't want to play anymore. So I did save over that one. I'm pretty sure that he got fired. The last time I was there was one employee I assumed handed him a fake $100 bill, and it pissed me off a bit, but I get it. Yeah. There goes 10 minutes of history. I know. You can be petty like that. But yeah, so most of my gaming collection is secondhand, and I try very, very hard to try to preserve as much of the history of that game as I can. Most of my Pokemon games that I have received that were secondhand still have their original save files on them. The only one I think that doesn't was my copy of Y, I think, because whoever had it cleared it out completely, and they never finished the game either, and I wanted to play it, and so I'm like, okay. Whoever had it clearly was done with it completely, and they didn't leave any of their Pokemon behind, so I did save them. But there are like select ones that I have saved over, but most of my secondhand games still have their original save files on them. So I guess there's the respectful gaming lecture, I guess, about my games that really has no consequence on the games that I have. Like, if I deleted the save files off of them, it really wouldn't make a difference in the long run, but like, it feels more respectful for me, I guess, to have their originals. But yeah, there's your story time with Summer of how I got a couple of my Pokemon games, and how I attempt to preserve as many of the save files of my games as I can. I used to play Pokemon a lot when I was younger, and I went to PlayStation, then I went to PC. I had mostly Nintendos growing up. I had basically every Nintendo handheld console that they ever released. The only ones that I didn't have is I didn't have a Wii U. I never had a Wii U, and I didn't have a 2DS. I had a 3DS, so I didn't see the point in getting a 2DS. Those are, I think, the only two handhelds that I don't have for Nintendo. I'm pretty sure that's it. But yeah, fun facts and fun, vaguely depressing stories with Summer. Vaguely depressing stories of the origins of some of my games with Summer. But yeah, I don't really know what else to do with them here. However, I'm gonna check the time. I do need to go to bed. It is late. Okay, I wait. Wrong redeem. That wasn't depressing at all. I feel like it is depressing to tell people like the origins of some of my games, because like a lot of people are just like, oh, so you just like bought them secondhand? Okay, so you just like, you went to a store and you bought them. It's like, no, some of my games do have stories behind them. Like my Persona 3 Portable that I bought online was this woman's originally, that she bought the game, she really liked it. So if I remember right, she said that she really liked it, but she never had the chance to play it. And the reason why she was selling it was because she felt that it was wrong to keep it in her collection, I think is what she said. What she told me is that she wanted it to go to somebody who would appreciate it more than what she was doing. She wanted somebody to have it that would enjoy it and play it in the way that she never did. And so when I contacted her about the game and everything, and I was asking her like questions about like, is it like, which version is it? Is it like the English or the Japanese version? Like I asked her a couple of questions and she told me the reason she was selling it. Because I was asking so many questions about it, and she could tell that I was intending to play the game, she actually ended up lowering the price for me. Because she like had this feeling about, because I was being very respectful and I was asking her all these like intensive questions about it because I was intending to keep it as in a collection and everything. She lowered the price because, and I quote, "I feel as if this game would be better off in your hands than mine." Is what she told me. And so she sent it to me, like I think she knocked like $50 off of it or something like that, because she felt that it would be better in my care. But for now, I am gonna head out of here actually for the night. It is bedtime. There are so many wholesome people. I love these stories. It's like I try to get as many of games as I can from like people that I feel like I'm like rehoming. I feel like I'm rehoming games. Oh, I just dropped something. Shoot. Summer's a collector and I'm a reseller. I am a collector, but like I'm not one of those like obnoxious ones that are like, I don't know. Maybe I can't be obnoxious about it sometimes, I guess, but like I try not to be about it. I've got some Harvest Moon games. I've thought about collecting some of the Harvest Moon games. It just seems like something fun and wholesome to have, you know? I'm going to tab out of the game really fast. I'm going to open up Twitch and see if I can raid you guys out into somebody. Yeah, I enjoy collecting games in a way that I feel like it makes me feel good, I guess. Because it's the end of one person's life cycle with the game, now entering into a new life cycle with me, where it's not gonna be like thrown in a drawer and forgotten about, or it's not gonna be in the hands of some like little kid that's gonna like snap him in half or something like that because they get mad or anything. It's like I try very, very hard to keep as many of the memories of my games as possible still within them. Each used game carries the experience of it. Exactly. That's exactly how I view it, and that's why I don't. Ooh, whoa! I have caps lock on. That's why I try to keep him preserved. I have to. That's how I am with antiques. I have to set up. I have to do my hand stream of where I show you guys the actual collection, because I meant to do that like ages ago and I still haven't done it. I was gonna show everybody my collection because I have so many of them, because I have for reference on how many games I have for just purely on Switch level. This is not including my digital download games. I have 118. 18? 8 plus 4. 12. 6. Yeah, I have 118 physical Switch games, and that's just my Switch collection. So like I was gonna do a hand stream where I just like show everybody like my collection and like try to tell them as many of the memories I have of like certain games and like show, just have a nice time, you know? However, for now, I am going to send you over to Riker. He is playing Mario versus Donkey Kong. Sorry, I'm making sure that I got everything. Yeah, I meant to do that stream like a long time ago. I think I only have like 5 physical Switch games. I have so many. I really need to stop. Your great grandkids will enjoy that collection. I hope. Like, I don't intend to like sell off my collection unless I absolutely have to. Like, my collection is one of those kinds of things, like, I'm only going to get rid of my collection if I absolutely have to. Like, there's a lot of money in my collection, but it's not one of those kinds of things that sell really fast. But that is only that is purely based on if I absolutely have to sell my collection. The Summer Game Museum. I don't have a lot of retro stuff though. Most of my stuff is like the oldest things that I own is like the Game Boy Color. And like I guess Earthbound as well, but Earthbound was a gift, so. Alrighty, I'm gonna send you guys over to Riker. I hope you guys have a good night, good day, good morning, whatever it is for you. We are playing Fire Emblem Engage tomorrow. I hope you guys Summer Time when she was younger. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. I will see you guys tomorrow for Fire Emblem Engage. Bye everyone.